I have received request to try heavy voice, so that is what I do. I am heavy weapons guy. I sleep with my weapon. In Mother Russia, you put pillow under gun. After $400,000 in development, hopefully it will have been worth 12 seconds. Fun isn't something one considers when balancing the teams. But, this does put a smile on my face. Tweet, 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 cowards! I am your bird's nightmare! Oh, that slaps me on the knee. Very kick. Oh, Heavy likes this meme. Some people think TF2 is dead. Maybe. I am yet to play a 13-year-old game with good community. Heavy was enjoying evening stroll when suddenly... Oh, what's this? A sealed envelope, huh? Invitation to some kind of smashing tournament. Nyeh, Heavy was not interested at first. Until Heavy realized he gets to crush tiny cowards.
Smash? Oh yeah, I'll do it, Heavy.
Scout, please. They will never accept you.
Well, why not?
Heavy is favorite.
But Heavy, you haven't even got your Heavy update yet.
This is true.
What else can I say before my voice dies completely?
Heavy will have 2 number 9s. A number 9 large. A number 6 with extra dip. A number 7. 2 number 45s. 1 with cheese. And a large sandwich. It's tea time, doctor!
Okay, next voice.
I'm not happy, Bob. Not happy. Look here, Bob. This meme, it is cringe, it doesn't make sense, there is no reason or meaning behind it. This company is supposed to make keck memes, Bob, not cringe ones. A meme needs to be clean, well lubricated, and of course, make sense. When we analyze good memes, we need to find out that all the little cogs mesh together. Now, your meme does not contain a funny. I'm giving you one chance and one chance only. Go fix your meme so it's funny, or you're fired! If you think that I'm in a good mood right now, then that is just inconceivable! Ha! You fool! You fell victim to one of the classic blunders! The right man in the wrong place, Bob, can make all the difference in the world. Do you know much about tax evasion, Bob? The real supervillain here is tax. It's the government, Bob. They're trying to steal our money. You understand, Bob? Whatever goes up, comes down again. It's like gravity, a universal constant. Gravity is inevitable. The higher you are, the more you get pulled down to the ground. Right now, our company is plummeting. It's the tax, Bob. The tax is what's killing us. For the record, this conversation never happened. Wisely chosen, Bob. I will see you up ahead.
Moving on to my next voice, which is, of course, the narrator from the Stanley Parable. You are employee number 427, and all you have to do every day of your life is push buttons at a keyboard. Stanley came to a set of 2 open refrigerators. He opened the refrigerator on his left. Stanley, what are you doing? There's nothing behind the refrigerator, Stanley. It's a simple task, really, Stanley. You're meant to... No, Stanley, not the right refrigerator. Oh, you've ruined the surprise now. Oh, why do I bother with you, Stanley? Constantly breaking the rules. Are you trying to speedrun, Stanley? Is that what this is all about? Are you trying to brag to your little friends at the end and say, I got the quickest time out of you lot? Is that really what this is about? Bragging? Stanley, I would have hoped you had a sense of enjoyment from a story. A gripping narrative that pulls you in and takes you on a truly immersive adventure. But no, you've just gone and thrown it all away. This is the purest sample we've seen yet, Stanley. Don't you get any funny ideas now? Stanley suddenly had the strangest of feelings. You could almost say it was stranger than fiction. I kid you not, Stanley. Stanley, please listen. I promise you, it will be the funniest joke you've ever heard. And so you see, Stanley, the man turns himself into a pickle, and he calls himself Pickle... Wait, Stanley, don't go over there. Stanley, where are you going? Is my joke really that bad? Was it so bad that you had to jump off that platform and crush your legs? Stanley sat at his computer, pushing buttons. What are you trying to do? Install the Stanley Parable? Wait, what? Stanley, I don't understand. Are you really trying to play a game within a game? Stanley, I'm warning you, turn that computer off. You could break the space-time continuum. What about my story, Stanley? This is not how my story ends. Do you really want to throw it all away? Fine. I'm uninstalling your textures now. Have fun in purple and black checkered hell, Stanley.
My last voice for today is Dr. Nefario from Despicable Me. Do you want to explode? Gru, look, I've developed a new formula that exterminates all sources of cringe. Unfortunately, all the minions did explode. But you might see that as good news if you didn't like them in the first place. Minion memes, Gru. Minion memes everywhere. Listen, Gru. Some kids the other day called me a boomer, as if it was an insult. So I deployed the Boomer 3000 on them. Is that not funny, Gru? Oh, well, no, it wasn't legal, but I thought you'd appreciate the story. What happens if I take these goggles off, you ask? Well, I can tell you this much. It would be extremely painful. For you. I look a little bit like the engineer from TF2, with a chin, erecting a dispenser, building a shrink ray, vector sapping my sentry. Life O'Reilly, making bacon. Sometimes you just need a little less gun. Hey look buddy, I'm Dr. Nefario, which means I solve problems. Not problems like, why does Despicable Me 3 suck? Because that would fall within the purviews of your conundrums of philosophy. I solve practical problems. For instance, how am I gonna stop Vector from infiltrating the base and sapping our rocket? The answer? Use a squad of boogie robots. And if that don't work, use a dart gun. Like this here heavy-duty extra stench prototype designed by me, built by me. And you best hope not pointed at you. This was lots of fun, Gro. And remember, if you're watching this, type in the comments which voice you want me to try for next week. In the meantime, I'll be watching Minions 2: The Rise of Gru, only in cinemas 2021.